Hello, 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 can hello, 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 hello. So opening my game. Okay. Okay, it's like okay, it's like the fuck. How? Bro, the loading is so fucking long. with the everything. 96, yeah. 4, okay.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Yeah, now I can hear myself, right? Even though I'm using a earphone. I can hear myself.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
The wind rises.
The wrong test subject.
What is down here and what is up there?
There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Okay, Paimon. I think there's still. Okay, I'm gonna solve the puzzle next time. Can we heal ourselves? Through? No.
Frozen. Crisp.
Nice and spicy. Eat this! My apologies. Embrace the ice.
It's time for a flash. Frozen.
Cry louder. This is bad. Behold.
Out of the frying pan.
Scatter.
Take flight.
Quiet.
Why did it take so long? One. How many exactly?
Boba, get them!
What is this? Exactly.
Nice and spicy.
The wind rises.
Boba, get them!
No. Oh, yeah.
None of this will go to waste. Out of the pan, into the fire.
Down here. Yes.
Huh.
Chest.
You even want this?
Okay. We need to find anything is it? What is it?
Hup.
Is that the name? Like that one?
Unnecessary.
Higher.
Wretched vermin! Propagate!
Detoxifying heat!
My apologies.
You need to hurry up!
Squall and fury. Everything was futile.
Sumetsu.
You need to hurry up! Roast and fry! An unfortunate false!
This guy is to make it hard for yourself. Is it this one? Okay.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not just
Oh,
a relic.
that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
Maybe?
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhang-Lis. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is... Let's go! Paimon!
Fuck up, Paimon.
Today is a lucky day.
Di Mars. Here. Luhuapu. Voice to the singing sky. Okay. Let's teleport over here so we can heal ourselves. this artifact. Like, I wanna have a good artifact, but I just ruined it. Can someone tell me how do I get artifact that's really good? You know, like for every character I have, I really want to know. This is animal for animal. Nice. So this is for animal. This is for animal, right? Wow. Okay. We got animal here. No. Dendro. This is for dendro. This one. Yep. And this is for. No. No. Like, where the fire? I wanna pyro user artifact, like cryo user artifact. I wanna know them. I wanna know where it's at, bro. Here. This is for hydro. Yep, it makes sense because it's in fountain, right? Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. This is. This is for healing. This is for healing. Healing bonus. This is for barber. I think it's good for barber, right? Okay, but I need to get out of liyue first. So much shit to do in Genshin, bro. What is this for? This is pyro damage. Nice. Immense blessing with frost too. Times 2 bonus. Animal damage. And I need to medium love. I think this is good for barber too. I'm gonna I need barber. I guess. I don't want to listen. Not yet. Oh, this is for electro damage. Yes. Makes sense. Fucking makes sense. Makes sense. I do think it's a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's just continue. Secret of logos.
Propagate!
guys, my characters from Nazuma. I can fucking ascend them. Yes, I don't have this material. If I want to get this one, the target position has not been unlocked on your map. Narukami Island. Fucking Inazuma. Fuck you, Inazuma. This one. I don't like this. It seems no. Okay, I can go here. Okay, I can fucking defeat this guy. Okay, maybe I wanna go there after. I can fucking level one. Gonna be OP. I can ask one.
Yeah!
I like to kill pigs. I'm not fake and wrong, so I kill animals. Okay, I'm gonna kill that animals to see them.
Yeah! Yeah!
Why is this one's dead?
Yeah! Take flight!
I'm gonna... The fuck? Zilong? Who the fuck? I forgot his name. Zuko. Yeah, Zuko.
Right on time.
Zhongli.
I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Are you never seen it?
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
Fuck. So this
She's super rich and so generous.
I don't know.
Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng...
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her that...
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Liyue Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
What?
Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
White glaze lilies? What is that? What is that exactly?
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. Liyue Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to humans. Before the Archon War, Liyue Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You mean you need me to pick them?
No, I need you to sing to them.
No.
Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
What do I need to sing? What song do I have to sing?
So how good is your singing?
You wanna know me sing? I gotta back hit him and do it again. Fucking her friend.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
Fuck you, Paimon.
We'll only know
Say
once
fuck
he
you.
starts singing.
Can I say fuck you to Paimon? I don't wanna say fuck you. I don't wanna say fuck you to Paimon. Really, really bad. Fuck you, Paimon. I gotta back hit him and do it again. Fucking her friends.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What? That's our character voice. Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Spring forth! Yeah! Behold! Ha! Ah! 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 Ha! Ah! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ha!
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's...
Well, that's nice and all, but
Unfortunately,
that's so.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's what's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Greetings, young.
Yangu? Who's that? You've completely forgotten my name, haven't you? Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
a secret, so perhaps she just assumed we knew.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Huh. Something seems a little off. She's acting different from the first time we met.
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now,
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it.
Bear what, bro?
Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Really? Has it reached its end? So, what do you think we should do?
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
It's kind of strange, right? Kind of strange, like everything.
Well, let's save that conversation for... I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found.
We daren't.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you...
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, if you would excuse me, I should return to my work now.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all, so you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left
Wow. See? Jean? Alright, I think it's about time we head back to...
Okay, so before we go back there, I need this. I need this. I hope we can defeat that fucking. I don't know what is the name. What? What the fuck was that, bro? Is that an animal?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Quit following me.
Bennett, bro. Can you please give me Bennett? I don't care, bro. Just give me Bennett, please. Give me Bennett. Please give me Bennett. Please be Bennett. Please be Bennett. Nice fucking one. Let's go. That's how you get Bennett. Fucking get Bennett, bro. Bennett. GG.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Assemble.
Or not. Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
I got Bennett. I got Bennett. I got Bennett. This one is. This word is. This looks good, you know. But Zebra could too. What's this one?
Too slow.
Nice and spicy.
My apologies!
Scatter! The wind rises. Ah! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ha!
Out of the frying pan.
Take flight!
Propagate! Squall and fury. Ah! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Whirling. Goba, get them.
The wind rises. Ha! That's far enough. Ah!
You're toast.
My apologies! Kami-santo art! Sometsu!
Behold! Nothing worth mentioning. Ja! Yeah!
wasted what hours for nothing.
The wind rises. How amusing.
Out of the frying pan!
Whirling snow!
Here! Unsightly insects! Squall fury! Upon the gale!
Booba, get them!
My opponent!
Scatter! Behold!
Whirling snow!
Propagate!
My opponent!
Nice and spicy!
Germinate!
Take flight!
That's falling into the abyss.
Much remains unfinished.
Race you!
The wind rises. Ha! Ah! 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 Scatter!
Nice and spicy!
I don't have artifacts. How stupid am I playing this game? I don't even know what I'm doing.
Race you!
I'm well aware that many, many people will want to seek me out and settle the grudges they've built against me in my past life. Fine.
Asha Van Realm, lo kepala jungle. Where the fuck is lo kepala jungle?
I mean,
I'm opening up Google so I can find
you think I've got a sharp tongue?
what's material. Multi Forest.
Like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. Relax.
Pomots. The fucker. Fuck. Let's just continue the story anyway. Fuck this game.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Oh, ow!
It's its duty as a jeweler. Cherishes their gem.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna die. So doesn't.
Speed of light! Hey! Cut to the chase! Let's spark things up a...
Power that ended Haishan!
By royal decree, Shadow Raven, let night fall! I
Eyes on me!
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
I can do that. I can do that. I can. I think it's too hard. That's bro obvious. It's too hard. I cannot. I cannot do that.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
What happened?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng funeral. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate, and
It seems inevitable, given the...
the Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the liyue Qixing are not the sort...
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and
And what now? How is it that the Fatui...
that's all Ningguang. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the actions of the Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will
It looks like things are about to boil over in liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or neither path is an easy...
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gate.
Things are taking a turn for the I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
Having connections. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
I don't even know.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see, he must be waiting for the moment when no one is. But where could we find him? Where would he go at a time like this?
I don't know. Heart of glaze. Hati sekuat-kuat hati wes. Damn, this is the fucking best game.
A blade embraces its... Ad Astra...
The Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on... This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few more... Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, but even if we can't take any, we can... Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora! It's like a dream come true! Oh, right! Back it's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Pipe, quick! We have to go make sure...
Exuvia. Where's Exuvia?
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to the time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one, the battle.
Battle? So you're the type...
When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of... When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever...
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish... Fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Poor time.
The frying pan.
Take flight!
Propagate! How unbecoming. Scatter! Wide open!
Nice and spicy.
Whirling snow!
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or two. Haha, good.
What the fuck?
No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just... means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
No head, wonder I just realized.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not that. But this is going to cost you! Yeah! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it!
Okay. I thought it was gonna be so fucking hard.
Look! Child's back to...
Well then, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis. No matter.
That's what we've been trying to tell you!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, this battle has already left me set. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship...
Pretty sure that's not the
Unfortunately, I must bring this amulet. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the bound. As such, we must now look to...
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their...
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan...
A god?
Osile, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath... If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and...
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago!
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are such... Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is large, but knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well. Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone! That guy is fast! What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the... Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea?
What are you doing?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were...
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be... Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets...
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago. So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith...
We've already discussed this together. And
What? Wait, all of you were...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong, and as fate would have it, one who did craft. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should... So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their... We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Whirling snow! My apologies.
Spring forth!
Sakura swirl!
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Beginner is attacking me!
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Whirling snow! At the right hand, into the fire!
Propagate! The wind rises.
The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many between too! We kill them!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh? Nice and spicy!
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Giant Karst! Wow, it's Madame Pink's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
Quit following me.
Looks like I went too far.
My apologies!
Quit following me.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Whirling snow! Eat this!
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Out of the frying pan!
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Scatter!
Nice and spicy!
You're not going
Spring forth!
Squall and Fury!
Know your place!
Boba!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster, the effects of the Sigil of Permission last. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Void.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be—
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloudred. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started. At first, it was only the size of a small room. But it is a testament to Ningguang's entire life. Both seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of— But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your—
Are you questioning our means?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would—
Forebears, you say? What?
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that Wei Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive, but I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only
Each of the 7 nations has its own scar.
Though your point is the very height of... As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised the...
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus...
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the... Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us.
Huh? Why does everyone...
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys, and thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be...
Huh?
Because we are adept...
Oh.
You see, this is what the country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is known, although their blood is weak, there is the time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long...
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place.
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed. Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consent, but how will we ensure that the liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart?
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's Nightchild wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of... Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
A blade embraces its duty.
I'm so sleepy.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong? Last time we saw Zhongli was before. Do you think he doesn't know about? We had better go and make. Take a look around.
should I put in my letter?
You call this cooperation between Harbingers?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, it seems that's...
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad... Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was...
No, don't let her get... You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map.
Paimon knew that we should never have...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to... The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually,
Stop wasting time, child. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
How sanctimonious.
What? No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best, as you know. I've dwelt upon this world from even boulders that can withstand whirlpools until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I stood motionless among the crowds, asked...
Oh, Zhongli...
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared? So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly... That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear?
Of course. And it would have been all too... Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents. So...
In the end, the resolution to all that has Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of... Credit is also due to Senora. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. All of these things turned out as I had planned. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti. To come, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent...
Huh?
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it would...
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small... If you hadn't created the
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying?
Well then...
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told...
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, my agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to uncover that answer for yourself.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting...
So Rex Lapis is really...
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin... There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the...
Fatui? They search...
Shh! Lower...
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean...
Yes, and to think that this happened...
Say...
Now that you... I mean, it all fits together. Still, what sort of
forget it.
Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, gods and adept rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that, having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the cheese... So that something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention, could the Cheesing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh. Look, it's Ningguang and Kuchi.
As said previously, Rex
3,700 years.
We, the people of liyue,
the long, unending...
Now that we have awoken from our dream, will you stand with us?
So concludes the words of her... Does Her Eminence the Yuha...
Huh? Is she...
Traveler.
Yikes! She really
Is that the traveler who they say...
So young.
The liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have... Name your price.
Whoa.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Bro, I never thought that he could talk.
Roping you in.
If you were looking for...
The cleanup of the prem...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! And here you are looking...
What? Right. If the two of you can...
Ha! That sounds like big talk.
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must...
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't, but since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. The Archon Morax. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. That is true.
Paimon thinks that we...
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. Yes, the nation, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their... But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment, this is what visions are. Magical foci.
That's how people into that?
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun...
Vision hunting?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's...
They want to seize visions.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eye...
Whoa.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom. And the fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, knowing her... She must have again quoted 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? That said, I hinted as much to the... How did I accomplish that, you... All right then. Was there anything else you...
Yeah, about that.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all its... Ha! Those poor... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, since Morax is... Also, isn't the Golden House the...
The Mora present now will not vanish. But...
This is terrible!
Yes, this is...
Then, did you...
Oh, a private fund.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I did... All right then. Was there... The time of the Adepti has... Kuching is absolutely... Now. Though I... Could the original person... All right then. Well then. I suppose you'll have to find a way to get...
Blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes the gems.
Okay guys, now we've done this. The act 3.